channel. I thought today I would do a updated curl routine. About a year ago, last month, back in February of last year, I did a curl tutorial and like how I curl my hair, and it's changed a little bit since then, and I just thought I would do an updated one. A lot of the things that I did in that video I still do, so this is kind of the same but just a tad different. I've updated it just a little bit. I like a little bit more of a straight end look and more of a wave instead of a curl. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. If you do want to check out the last curl tutorial, I explain a lot of things like what to do and what not to do, and I won't be doing it in this video. So if you want to go back and look at that curl routine first, go ahead and do that. It's called How I Curl My Hair. It's a great video on like what not to do, what to do, how to get loose wavy curls. This one is more of a just updated. Style changes all the time, and right now it seems like loose waves with like a straight end is very in style right now, and I really like it, so that's what I'm going to show you today. If you'd like to see it, please continue watching. So I already blow dried my hair. I just blow dried it straight with a round brush, and I'm just gonna get right into the curling of it. So we're gonna take the section behind the ear and just section that off. And you have a little clip, and just clip it up. I am using, this is actually the exact curling iron I used in the other video. This is about a 1.5 inch babyless nano titanium hair curling iron, and I absolutely love it. It's the best one I've used since I've been doing hair. I haven't found one that I like better than this. I personally like using just an old-fashioned clamp with curling iron. I find it easier, and it's just, you can get all kinds of curls with it. So make sure you're curling. I'm gonna be curling away from my face and grabbing really big chunks. So make sure your curling iron is positioned the right way. And I'm just gonna grab this entire chunk here. Gonna start about right there and start twisting. Hold a little bit, twist. I'm gonna leave that entire section out right here. That's like a good 2 inches, maybe even a little bit more. And I don't hold it for very long at all. It is so unnecessary to do that unless your hair like doesn't hold curl at all. It's just unbelievably unnecessary to hold for such a long time. It's very damaging to the hair as well. I probably hold for 4 seconds. So about right there, curl. Hold, inch down just a little, and curl back up. And that's all. And then basically, it's okay if you grab something that's already curled. I'm just gonna grab what's straight and do the exact same thing. Again, leaving that like a good 2 inches out. That is one thing that's different from the other video. The other video, I went down a little further. I still left the ends out, but I'm actually leaving even more of my ends out in this video. So there's that. I'm gonna take my hairspray. This is probably my all-time favorite hairspray. It's the medium Moroccan oil. Okay, now I'm gonna take the section from the temples back and section that off. Clip. And I'm gonna grab this entire section here. That's a gigantic section. And I'm gonna take it and curl away from the face, and remember to make sure that your curling iron is faced the right way so that you don't get creases in your hair. I explain a little bit more of that in the other video. So I'm grabbing just more of what's straight. Once again, these are not particular sections. I'm just picking up what is straight and curling away from the face. And look how much hair I'm leaving out. I'm not gonna curl that because I want it to be a little of a different, it's gonna be a different look. Okay? Really big, wavy curls, and just leave that. We're gonna run our fingers through it later. Again, gigantic section right here. Take it right about in the middle. Hold, go down. And then I'm gonna go down just a tad bit more. There we go. So that's quite a bit. In fact, it's like 3-4 inches out. And again, you don't have to be perfect. It's just like, you don't have to measure or anything. Just do it by the eye. Like I'm leaving out about that much every time, give or take. Okay, spray that. Okay, leave that again. It's like holding right now and just kind of setting. And now we're gonna do the very last section. Whether you want it on the side, in the middle, totally up to you. I think I'm gonna do just kind of off center like that, like where it's a little bit in the middle and a little bit on the side. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I'm gonna take this side, grab a gigantic section. And hold for a second. Girl, hold for a second. And leave about that much out and hold. For about 4 seconds, it does not need to be a long hold, because you can always go back later. I don't know, I guess that's just a pet peeve of mine. I don't like it when people curl and then they hold for like 20 seconds. That's just too long. Okay. Leaving that end out there. Okay. I'm gonna grab what's straight back here. Again, it's okay if you grab an already curled piece and kind of blend it in. Now we're gonna do this side here. I'm just gonna grab this entire bang section. An inch down. An inch down. Let's leave that out. So again, this is a little different from the other video. It's kind of a wave, basically. I've been loving that look. I know you're gonna make fun of me, but it's like a hipster look. That's what I think of. For this type of curl, I just think of it like a hipster look. I don't know. I know that that's probably wrong. It's like what's in style, you know? Hipster, whatever. Okay. I hope that you can learn just kind of by watching. I feel like I'm not the best at explaining things, but you tell me. Let's go ahead and spray it. Right now it just looks like a curl hairstyle, but okay, now that you've sprayed it, just run your fingers through it. And another thing that I like to do, flip my hair. I'm definitely a flipper when it comes to hair. My own hair. It's funny, I never tell my clients to flip, but I kind of want to, but I feel like it's super like, I don't know, inappropriate. I'm like, oh, go ahead and flip your hair now. I don't know. Okay. So right now, we're nice and voluminous and we've got some curl. Now, if you've got like fine hair that doesn't hold curl very well and you do this, run your fingers through it very carefully. You might run all the curl out. So just be really careful with that. This is what I've been doing lately. Okay. Now that we're kind of just curly, what we're gonna do, lately I've been taking, afterwards, I take my straightener and I take this front section here and I run my straightener super fast all the way down in front of my face. And you still have that curl a little bit, but it's just straightened down a little bit. And it kind of gives you volume right up here and just kind of straightens it down. If you have a round face like me, it's a nice look whenever you can almost bring your hair down at the sides of your face. It gives an appearance that you have that oval shape, and that's what everyone is trying to go for. That's, I've always heard that oval is what you want because it can pull off any hairstyle, always looks good. So if you have an oval shaped face, you are very lucky. If you have a round face shape, then you know you might want to put your hair kind of like that, and it kind of elongates your face a little bit. Whereas if it's back, it looks a little bit more round. So anyway, now what we're gonna do is, this is the weird part. Now that we left those ends completely out, right? We're just gonna take random pieces and straighten the end, like that. Run it through really fast. You don't wanna damage your ends. It can kinda, that. And it just kinda straightens things out. You might have a better way of doing this, and if you do, congratulations. Please share. Okay. Just grab what looks like it's flipping up because it's curled and just straighten it down a little bit. Okay? Now we're gonna take our curling iron one more time, and we're just gonna pick little areas if it's too symmetrical in some areas, and we're just gonna pick up just a couple new sections like this and just curl up at the top here, and it kind of breaks up that symmetrical look, if you know what I'm talking about. Run your fingers through it. My hair is a little harder to see now that it's black, isn't it? I feel like it's a little harder to see, and it might not help that I'm wearing a black shirt. I probably should have thought about that. Okay, now I'm gonna take this section here because again, it's a little bit symmetrical. So I'm just taking these little pieces here and just kind of making them a little different so that it's not so symmetrical. And by symmetrical, I mean like, if you see that right there, like one wave. So I'm just breaking it up a little bit by grabbing pieces at the top and just like curling a little bit. And that is literally how I've been curling my hair lately. And then I haven't been teasing like I used to. I used to tease like crazy, and lately I haven't been doing that at all. I've been enjoying the way it looks when I just blow dry it voluminous. But you can tease it a little bit, which I'm gonna do just for you. Just so that if you do tease your hair, you can kind of get a little, I love this brush. It's a wonderful one. You can get it anywhere. It just has bristles, like you can really back comb it really well. And I'm just gonna do it a little. I'm not gonna do it go crazy. I'm just gonna do that. I just haven't been into the teasing thing lately. I've been liking the natural like way that hair falls. Okay, now for my favorite part after all of your hair is done. I've been loving this product. It's called Bedroom Hair, and it's a flexible texturing hairspray. So it's not like a hairspray, so it doesn't have hold so much as it just kind of messes up your hair. So that means it's called Bedroom Hair. So it's like supposed to make it just kind of messy and like tousled and textured, and it gives a little bit of dimension to your hair. And I've been loving it. So I use that. It smells really good. If you have a Kevin Murphy salon near you, or somewhere like a salon that sells Kevin Murphy, highly recommend this guy. So I'm just gonna go in, kind of like a hairspray, but I'm gonna go in between two like that. Smells amazing. Okay, once again, flip. All right. So again, very similar to the last time I curled my hair in last year's video, but just with straighter ends. And so I've been enjoying that. Let me just show you. I'll kind of turn around so you can see everything. I'll show you all the different... I apologize for wearing black today. I probably should have thought about that. But I forget how dark my hair is now. There's the back. And then show you the side here. So that's my updated curling routine. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that this helped. I hope that you can take the tips, and if you haven't, watch the other video too. Figure out maybe what you're doing wrong. I hope you enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions. Comment down below. Let me know any of your favorite techniques, what you'd like to see next. I am actually going to be doing a favorite products video, not only like beauty products, but also like my favorite teas, my favorite books, like what I like. Some of my favorite videos are January favorites, February favorites, or like what I rebuy all the time. I love videos like that. So I'm actually gonna make one right now, right after this. So that's gonna be coming up shortly after this hair curling video. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. If you would like to see more from me, or me and my husband, please click that subscribe button. We would be happy to have you in our subscriber family. Hit that thumbs up if you liked this video and that you feel that it helped. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next video.